Let's go to Linda. Did President Eisenhower do a treaty with these gray biological ETs? I sure hope not, but probably yes. Linda.
Chocolate and fluffy. And
Chocolate and fluffy. There she is.
to all
Our
of you around the
queen.
world, thank to so many of you who have sent good wishes for my brother. He is much better, and my source is back. He's okay, and we are reconnected. I also have more from him to share with you tonight. But first, remember last week was the mystery of the green-colored text paragraphs about Blue Eisenhower November and the acronyms OPRP and TOI inserted into my source's encrypted proton mail. If proton mail is as protective as it claims, then that was a breach of the encryption, which should not have been possible. So who did it? And why the focus on OPRP and TOI acronyms and the sign-off, quote, "This thread is now compromised, Blue Eisenhower November." Several of you emailed me with your search results, and Mark J. found this website.
Nemesis Protocol.
Paranormalis, Think Outside the Mind, and a report dated October 10th, 2017 by
Nemesis.
Remnant entitled, quote, "The Nemesis Protocol as dictated by OPRP and President D. Eisenhower." What the acronym OPRP stands for is still not shown, but here is the beginning of this Nemesis Protocol. Quote, "A set of instructions dictated to Eisenhower in 1947 of the first
As obtained from current scientific research, the efficacy of time travel within space-time must be questioned. There are many scientific theories. Okay, she's probably going to read this to
actionable
me.
iteration by OPRP. The full document was destroyed before the speech, Atoms for Peace, was published, close quote. Now jump down to the fourth paragraph, quote, "Thus we are considering the possibility that any who invent time travel may utilize it strictly to control technological advancement within the existing space-time timeline. They could easily utilize time travel in such a way as to continuously prevent anyone else from discovering the idea. This would make them the greatest enemy to our planet, our way of life, and the existence of our humanity. They are the nemesis. We have had a form of contact that, while not concise proof, is circumstantial. We believe the existence of this nemesis may be a real threat. In order to protect the information we have, a group that operates without impunity..."
Eisenhower had a... Okay. Okay, so Eisenhower had a treaty with aliens to stop time travelers? Okay.
Is being created with an impenetrable personnel and an impenetrable fortress that cannot be faulted, even considering someone's ability to time travel and attempt interference, close quote. Could that nemesis be the hostile insect Tronoloids?
What?
Remember 2.5 months ago on March...
Remember 2.5 months ago? What the fuck are you talking about? What's a Tronoloid?
2022. My subject in that night's Earth Files YouTube channel was the Trontoloid insect civilization.
You know, Adam, I believe that 100%. My stream dies anytime the algorithm says, he's getting too close. Stop it. Take it away. Which is why I can rest assured that the fucking Trontoloids are not real. Guides? Oh, wait. I have to read this. aliens about? I don't know. I don't know what a tronoloid is. There's no there are okay, are what are tronoloids? Linda, no, please, Linda. I don't want to do a whole nother stream about. Okay, wait.
Humans are said to be from the Epsilon
that has that level of technology.
Oh, yes, this children's crayon drawing is the best image we have of the trontoloids. Why is this the most replayed?
understand it to a depth that is probably not comprehensible to even the humans that they work with. And they move point to point, as the Alcubierre warp drive describes in that Navy patent, exactly.
Linda is not on crack.
They know
However, I don't know what the fuck
on
a
Epsilon
tronoloid
Eridani,
is.
10.5 light years from Earth, that is considered highly hostile.
I guess they're
and
bug
dangerous
aliens.
because the insects have the most advanced temporal technology. Temporal means they can manipulate and control timelines. According to remote viewer Buddy Bolton in New York City, who did these illustrations from his remote viewing, the tronoloid insects want to expand beyond Epsilon Eridani, with Earth being one of their targets for habitation. In that tronoloid program, I quoted from a
This is the same picture of the tronoloids that I just laughed at.
transcript of an alleged presidential briefing for the newly elected President Ronald Reagan at Camp David, Maryland, March 6 to 8, 1981. Advisor number 4, Mr. President, meaning Mr. Reagan, the tronoloid technology is probably 1,000 years more advanced than ours, maybe even more. Some of their materials are not found on this planet, strange materials, nothing like Earth. Advisor number 1, Mr. President, these hostile aliens are pretty sneaky. They seem to appear and then disappear, which is beyond our technical understanding. When you touch it,
you're a
They also seem to float or defy gravity. We have actual photographs of them doing this recorded by a military intelligence unit in New Mexico. Advisor number 4. We found several strange spots on the Eben and Trontoloid star charts. We concluded these spots were space tunnels.
The Ebens are the gray aliens. Extraterrestrial, biological, something.
The Ebens described shortcuts from one point of space to another. Again, this is Alcubierre warp drive physics and also relates to time manipulation. According to the Ebens, the tronoloids use a different form of propulsion, something like matter versus antimatter. A great deal of energy is released.
A margarita.
But I need something a little stronger
for this iteration of Linda.
Earth in both future and current timelines. Temporal technology was discovered during research of quantum tunneling technology.
What is Joe watching? Joe isn't even home, dude. Welcome back, Spar. No. We're watching Linda. Linda is, what's the best way to put Linda? Linda is a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist who... Why is the room dark? Because the light is off. No one is in there. Why would I leave the lights on if there was no one in there? Why would I leave the lights on in a room I'm not in? Linda is a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist. She's got 2 cats. Their names are Chocolate and Fluffy. I don't know which one is which. So the Tranoloids don't find me. Look at them.
Chocolate and Fluffy. Hi, everyone here, including
this is Linda.
Chocolate and Fluffy. And to all of you around the world, thank to so many of you who have sent good wishes for my brother. He is much better, and my source is back. He's okay, and we are reconnected. I also have more from him to share with you tonight.
So Linda is also a author, and these are her books right here: An Alien Harvest, glimpses of other realities, glimpses of other realities too, and then mysterious lights and crop circles. I think this
But
one's
first,
face is brown,
remember
so this
last
one might
week
be
was the
chocolate.
mystery of the green-colored text paragraphs. And if proton
No,
mail
I
is
didn't get
as
the,
protective as it claims, then that was a breach of temporal
Okay.
technology.
So, basically, Linda kind of is another Gale. She says her source. Yeah, they don't like her moving. The way she says her source just gives me energetic echoes of the way Gale talks about her men, you know? And so I'm a little suspicious that, like, whoever Linda's source is, who's like a military deep state insider, is just it's just Zack Knight again. It's just Zack Knight again. I'm gonna have to DM him and see if
It
that's
was discovered
true.
during research of
Or if
quantum
that's like
tunneling
his twin
technology.
brother or something.
Temporal tunneling is
Some
used
crazy
between
bullshit.
the operational bases on Mars and Los Alamos National Laboratory to facilitate material transfer, but not human
It's Zack
transfer.
and Rule 13
Close
again.
quote.
I could ask them right now,
Understanding
actually.
all of this, that means President Eisenhower also knew all about government investigations of UFOs and ETs. And the green page, so strangely inserted into my source's encrypted proton mail.
You're taking a 4chan post as evidence? Oh my god.
The green page, so strangely inserted into my source's encrypted proton mail, focuses on the invention of time travel, in which that
She's literally taking 4chan X green posts, or I'm sorry, green texts about fucking time travel as evidence that time travel exists, and the fucking, no, 100 sleeves is like $15. So sleeving up 4, no, I could do it the way Spar is suggesting it. I could do it the way Spar is suggesting it. All I would have to do is take a card out of each deck and declare it the commander. It would not be hard. We could actually, that is a good idea, and I could very easily do it, and most likely will.
Was working on
Spar, good
unifying
idea.
space-time quanta and field equations in a
Very
central
good idea.
algorithm not made public. The green page ended, quote, "This thread is now compromised. Blue Eisenhower, November," close quote. Now, this photograph of a biological gray on the left and a smiling President Eisenhower on the right turned up in a Blue Eisenhower November search by Earth Files viewer Gina Orbini of Georgia.
That's such
It's been a great help in this research. But there's no date, no location, and no proof behind this photograph. But it is in a music video created in 1954 when Eisenhower had
I'm
been
still
president
DMing
for
Zack
only
Knight
about a year.
about his other projects. Linda, why did you put this in here? Linda? What does this accomplish, Linda? This is like the most obviously fake image I've ever seen. Look at the grain on this guy does not at all match the grain on this guy.
And that gray type that was standing in front of Dwight Eisenhower in an alleged photo is now shown in this video that was recorded in a hospital film
Linda,
sent to me 2 years ago from the source as actual footage of a human medical team working on a biological gray extraterrestrial in a hospital bed. There is no information about the year, location, or even if it was from a crash site.
yes, this is very obviously fake. And Linda, like, why? What, Linda, what the fuck?